Hi ladies and gents, so it's another week into lockdown here in Mataró, and I thought I'd just check in and see how everyone's doing. It's a good way to stay connected and try to maintain my sanity because although it's only been 2 weeks with the prospect of many more, it's felt like a really long period, to be honest with you. Even being able to work, which is a blessing, although maintaining my levels of enthusiasm kind of wanes as the week goes on. It's getting more and more difficult now just to try and stay positive and happy, right? I'm sure you've been feeling the same thing wherever you are in the world. It's tough because we're effectively imprisoned, and it's a sensation that isn't very nice, but just be aware, and I'm sure I speak for everybody here, that we're doing the right thing, and this will surely save lives. So I know that not everyone's happy. It's a tough time, but let's just keep going, and we'll hopefully get through it. So I thought today, just give a quick update how things are going in Spain. Well, not good really. Sorry to be negative, but that's just how it is. Currently in Spain, we're in a bad way. The hotel just down the road here has been converted into a hospital, and that's how it is currently. The hospital up the road, the main hospital in Mataró, the city hospital, is at capacity pretty much, I believe. And so the hotel now, one of the hotels, there are a couple of other big ones that may function if necessary. Hopefully it won't be as a hospital, but that's been converted, so now we're trying to get people treated. And well, the numbers you can see from the news are quite brutal, between 800 and 900 a day dying now, and it's humbling really, and it's very, very saddening that this is happening. That's effectively the population of a small village, isn't it, every day, currently losing their lives here. And obviously not just here, but in other countries as well. So it's just a nasty experience. We have to try and stick to our guns, stay at home and get through it. But on a more optimistic note, as I did last week, I thought I'd try and share some experiences after a couple of weeks being locked down, and just more for the conversation element and to create a bit of interaction with the outside world than anything. Maybe even to make a little diary for myself that I can look back in a few years and see videos like this and remember, if in the future you have a tough period, think, oof, remember 2020, that year was awful. So anything compared to this is going to be much better. So let's stay the course, stay positive, and see what we can do. Now, a couple of little bits of advice. This is just stupid things that I've been noting down over the course of the week. Thought I'd share them. Workspace. I'm currently breaking my own rule at the weekend of being in my study. So might be actually an idea to follow what I'm saying instead of just breaking the rules like me. But yeah, your workspace. If you're working in a study, I've got my little study here where I do my classes. Everything's set up here. And at the weekends, I would say get out. Keep this door should be closed, and I should be on the other side of it effectively. And have that workspace kind of closed off so that you're not constantly in the work area. Because if not, the temptation, as I have done today, is to come in and start doing work stuff, and you're going to burn out. So as soon as I'm done with this, I've got to print off a few things, and I'm going to get out of here, close that door again, and make sure that I'm out. Okay, so for the sake of your own sanity, if you've got a workspace, Saturday and Sunday, or from Friday night onwards, whenever you feel the week is finished for you, leave it and get away from it, because if not, you're going to have problems. I've got my little notes here, sorry. Also, the temptation as well is to get online and to spend a lot of time looking at media, and that could be social media or news websites. Of course, we need to be informed, we need to be up to date with what's happening, but so let's try to be realistic here. There's been no good news for quite a while now, and apart from emergency information that we need to be aware of, a lot of the stuff getting reported is just negative, and I'm not going to say sensational because it's real. This is real, so sensational is not the word, but it's going to depress you. Okay, so anything you can do to maybe just disconnect. Don't spend all day reading posts or news articles about how bad this is, okay? I definitely try and think, what's going to come next? When this is finished, what are your plans going to be afterwards? Because again, if not, you're just absorbing negativity constantly. All right, reality is reality. We need to be aware of it, but so much negativity is, again, not healthy. And as I said, you could plan for the future, which is my final point. Any plans that you may have had beforehand, now's a great time to get stuff in motion. And that could be anything, right? From contacting someone to redecorate your house, contacting people about any kind of project or plan that you've got for the future. People are now at home. Okay, so stuff isn't instantly going to get in motion. We're all going to be locked down for a while. But reaching out, starting any projects that you might want, whether that be study, home improvement, self-improvement with education or anything like that, now's a good time to do it. You've got time. You know that the other person is probably going to be at home. So whether it's a video call or a message through social media or through just plain old email, now is an absolutely brilliant time to get plans and projects up and running. Hate your job? Now's the time to get looking. You know, probably there's not going to be a 1,000,001 jobs out there at the moment, but you could at least find maybe an industry or a sector that you would prefer to be in. If you are happy in your job, this could be a great time to get further training. You know, there's tons of stuff online. I gave some links last week. I'll put them again in the description this week. There's tons of opportunity out there to advance yourself with training or education or whatever. Any kind of plans that you've got that you've been putting off, maybe just get them planned, get them, even if you don't take action on them, get them written down, get them organized so that when this hopefully finishes in whenever it is, a month, 2 months, you can instantly just go and start the ball rolling. So that would be about it, really. You'll benefit in the long term. Turn this to your advantage, okay? At least that's the idea. Easier said than done, I know. And I just think it's nice to have something to aim for, some kind of positivity in life when we're in this period. Yeah, I've spent most of my time in this room this week. It gets to you. I completely empathise with what everyone's going through. I completely empathise with the lethargy, the kind of like, that having nothing to do kind of creates in your brain and in your body. So let's make sure we put this time to good use, because time really is the most valuable thing that we have in our lives. Let's use it. Make sure we get stuff done. That's about it, really, guys. I really do hope that you're all healthy or well. Stay at home, make the most of your time, and I'll check in again soon. So thoughts are with you and with everybody out there. Let's keep going, get through this, and hopefully have a great summer, because spring has really sucked so far. All right, take it easy.